Making profit on a budget. That's what many people are doing as Amazon resellers. They go into thrift stores and scan board games, DVDs, and other items using an app to see what their original worth was. They buy items for cheap and sell them for as much as 10 times or more in cost. Take a look at some examples that are garnering thousands of views on YouTube.
What's up, everybody? I just left Goodwill and found a bunch of stuff here that's gonna make me probably about $100. I would say $150 profit, $125 profit.
All right, I got my scanner out. Let's hit that barcode up and see if something pops up. Star Wars Battleship could be good. It's only $1. Is it really? $1.99. So it's only $1. We'll scan that in, see if this is worth anything. It might be. Where's the barcode on this guy? There's the barcode. Let's see. All right, so I just scanned in the Star Wars Battleship, and take a look at this. Brand new. This game is selling for $90. Used, $60. Pretty incredible. We're gonna grab that for a $45 profit.
This trend has made its way to Vancouver, with the Vancouver General Hospital thrift store telling a customer to stop scanning items at the shop because it's disruptive and unfairly scoops items before other customers have a chance to see them. Amy Hanser is a UBC Associate Professor of Sociology, specializing in consumer culture, and she joins me now. Now, Amy, this is the first I'm kind of hearing about this technology. I know technology has really come a long way these days. What do you think of this trend?
Well, I mean, it's obviously a kind of modern version of a really old practice, which is, it's often called arbitrage, where you buy something for a low price and you sell it somewhere else for higher. And that's what basically these people are doing. It's not, in some ways, it's not that different than if you go to an antique store where they've collected a whole bunch of things, probably from estate sales and things like that, and then they curate the collection and sell it at a higher price. So it's not a new practice in that sense, but the internet, the app that allows you to like quickly find out ostensible value makes it so that you can identify things you could resell. And then, of course, platforms like Amazon or other resale platforms like eBay allow people to quickly sell potentially these items.
So why do you think people are even doing this? Why be an Amazon reseller these days?
It's a fascinating question. I suspect people are just making a little bit of extra money. I think it's not a full-time income sort of thing. There's a lot of risk involved when you acquire these things, and then they're not it's not a huge capital outlay, but you hold on to this stuff until someone buys it. So I think it's people who probably like looking for things like this and then reselling them. They find it interesting and it's a challenge, and I suspect that's what it is.
Yeah, and kind of make it a bit of a game.
Yeah,
See what you can find.
It's like maybe you like shopping more than you can actually possess all these belongings, so pass them on to other people as resale items.
Now, what do you think of thrift stores telling people they can't scan items? Is there an argument on both sides as to why this technology would be good and also bad?
I mean, I think that there's really different ways to look at this. And the particular instance of a charity thrift shop and the manager taking offense at somebody who's clearly using the thrift shop as like sourcing for their business, in a way that doesn't surprise me. It's like a kind of flipping, and it kind of seems like you're getting money for nothing, and this is a charity space, it's a nonprofit. There's this like person with an obvious profit motive who's suddenly in the space. And then I think the argument was that it affects what's available for other customers. Is that true? I don't know. I mean, you could argue that these people are moving merchandise through more quickly. I suspect thrift stores have more donations than they can display, but I could be wrong. In any case, I can also see the seller's perspective. Like, I'm moving your merchandise, I'm paying the price, right? Why the money doesn't matter if it's from that person or somebody else. So it seems to me it's fair for the manager to say this makes me uncomfortable, but it's definitely a moral judgment of whether this activity is acceptable or not.
Very interesting. Thank you so much, Amy Hanser, UBC Associate Professor of Sociology. Thank you so much for your time.